sunshine. Good thing you're going to be inside today. It's going to be a hot one. Silent treatment, huh? Look, I said I'm sorry. I said I owe you. I'm driving you early in the morning like I said I would, aren't I?
I can't believe you just let me take the rap.
Oh, Jesus, what did you want me to do? It's not my fault I was taking a piss in the bushes by the time the cops came. Did you want me to stand up with my jeans around my ankles and just yell, "Over here, officers, don't forget me"?
No, instead, you left me there, holding a hose, siphoning gas into a gas can for your car.
I know. Look, I am trying to make it up to you. Besides, you're honestly pretty lucky. One day of community service isn't so bad.
Shut up.
Fine. Have it your way. Well, here we are.
Yup.
Who the fuck uses a library anymore?
Who the fuck reads a book?
You got me. Hey, text me when you're done. I will take you home, okay? Oh, hey. Have fun.
Oh, there you are. Good morning, Ani. Well, come on in. We've got lots to do. The voters passed that bond for the upcoming renovation. So the sooner we get started. Ani, are you coming?
Yeah, right behind you.
Well, have you start over here in the reference section. You see these books over here? Well, they're really quite dated. So we're either going to get rid of them or we're going to archive them digitally. So what I'd like you to do is to pull them off the shelf and then put them in this box. But make sure you keep them in order. How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Wonderful. And when you get done with that little task, come and find me and I'll put you on to the next project. Have fun!
Sure will. What the fuck? Looks like a letter. A bunch of letters. Written by some, kid? June 11th, 1942.
My name is Myrtle Tomlinson and I'm 12 years old. I live in a white house 1 mile north of the grain elevator in Zenith, Kansas, where my father works. My friends call me Mitzi. That's better than Myrtle the turtle. That's what they called me in kindergarten. Amelia Earhart is my hero. I want to be like her someday, but I don't want to disappear. I come to the library every Saturday when my mom goes to the IGA to get groceries with our ration stamps. I like to read about the famous people in the who's who. I bet I know more famous people than most kids my age. Goodbye.
Huh. What else do we have here? December 20th, 1942.
It's me again. I'm back. I decided to come back here and write some more about me and put it here so I can be with these famous people. My older brother, Cotton, was drafted. I don't know where he'll go to fight. It makes me scared. I've been sad today. I keep thinking about how my teacher, Mrs. Wilfrey, dumped over Irving Shelby's desk because he couldn't find a pencil and everyone laughed except me. I cried. Irving Shelby is a Negro boy in my school. I like to play ponies with my friend Elsie. We gallop and whinny, we pretend to run across the prairie. My horse's name is Velvet, like the book. Her horse's name is Flicka, like the book. But she says flick-er instead of flick-uh. Elsie already wears a bra. She'd be mad if she knew I told you, but I don't care. I told my mom, and my mom left a book on my bed about girls getting their periods. I need to go now. I need to find a book about meadowlarks and memorize it and recite it for discourse when we go back to school. I don't really like school. The kids are mean.
The end. By Mitzi. I'm with you, Mitzi. School sucks. I can tell you, not much has changed. Your teacher sounds like a real Nazi.
Ani, how's it going?
Great! Just great!
Well, that's great. I'm so glad to hear it. We'll be able to move on to our
Miss
next.
Campbell, can I ask you a question?
Of course. What is it?
How long have you lived here? In Stafford, I mean.
Oh, goodness. All my life. Why do you ask?
Do you know anyone around here with the last name Tomlinson?
I don't believe so. Should I?
I guess not. I ran across the name inscribed in one of the old books. That's all. Just curious.
Well, here's a thought. You might check out the old high school yearbooks. That could give you some information. They're all lined up on the other side of the reference cabinet.
I think I might do that on my lunch break, if that's all right.
Oh, certainly, as long as it doesn't eat its way into the rest of your work time.
Right, it won't.
Okay, alrighty then, let's finish up here, shall we?
We shall. September 11th, 1943.
I found a dead squirrel the other day.
Well, that little chore is over. I really appreciate your help, Ani. Now would be a good time to take your lunch break.
Cool. I think I may go thumb through those old yearbooks, if that's okay with you.
Oh, certainly. I'll check back with you in half an hour. Good luck with your research.
Okay, Mitzi. This is your sophomore year. Same age as me. Where are you? Oh my God, there you are. You really did exist. Oh, just look at you with your dark hair and your Mona Lisa smile. You're no raving beauty, but you're no dog either. It's pretty clean cut, though. I'm not sure we would have liked each other. To tell you the truth, you look like the kind of girl I'd beat up after school. Oh, let's see. Is your posse in here? What was his name again? The boy that wrote you that love letter? Billy Starlight? Something like that? Oh, here he is. Billy Starlight. Huh. Not bad. And what was your best friend's name? Elsie? Elsie. Where are you, Elsie? Aha! There you are. Elsie Tucker. Whoa, she is a babe. Jesus, are these people even still alive? It's weird to think that they're my grandma's age.
Well now, did you find anybody you know?
Not really.
Still looking for that Tomlinson family? Any luck?
Sort of.
Sure is fun to look at those old pictures, isn't it?
I guess.
Well, Ani, I really appreciate your help. You're doing a great job. Now would probably be a good time to finish up your lunch. Yeah.
Okay, Mitzi. Let's take a look at your senior yearbook photos and see if you turned into a babe or not. Hey, where'd you go? I don't see you anywhere.
Ani?
Coming!
accomplished a lot today. I sure appreciate your help. I hope it wasn't too painful.
I survived.
Well, I hope you'll come back sometime again under different circumstances. You take care now.
I will. Where were we? April 12th, 1945. President died today. FDR is famous, and so I decided I needed to write about him and include him here. He's been president as long as I can remember, and so it will be very strange to have a new one.
Daddy's always hated FDR ever since he beat Governor Landon back when I was a little girl. I like him because he never let his polio keep him down. My friend, Randy Johnson, got polio. We used to play together in grammar school. Now he lives in an iron lung. I'm so afraid of getting polio. My history teacher, Mrs. Maddox, told me I need to stop worrying about polio. She told me about a woman who got polio when she was little and went on to become a WASP during the war and was a pilot. Her name is Ann Shaw Carter. I like to fly an airplane. I like to be a pilot like Amelia Earhart or Ann Shaw Carter. I fly far away from here. I'd like to go to college, but I don't know what to study. Elsie says I'm crazy to want to go to college. She says I'm not even smart enough and I need to get married. Sometimes I don't feel very smart. I can't even picture what I'll do after high school. All I know is I can't stay here in this stupid town. I've been saving up money to take the train to Wichita to go to the Boeing factory where they make the airplanes. Mama and Daddy don't know. I don't want to tell them. I just want to go. Maybe I won't come back. We'll see. If I don't, this may be my last page. Wish me luck.
Goodbye, Mitzi T. Good luck, Mitzi. I hope you make it. I hope you get your wings. Now, what else do you have to share, Betsy? July 15th, 1943.
It's been an awful winter. Not just because it's been so cold, but because my brother Cotton was killed in a car accident. Here he got himself drafted and went off overseas to fight the Japs and somehow survived. He comes home and manages to get himself killed. He was driving home from Hutch on a Saturday night and fell asleep at the wheel. I've never seen my daddy cry before. Mama has just been in a daze. She stopped baking pies because Cotton loved her pies. Sometimes I'll walk out of town to the cemetery to visit his grave and talk to him.
Huh. Cemetery's not that far of a walk from here.
Thank goodness spring has finally arrived. I can go and be outside, away from my parents in the house. I go to school early and stay as long as I can. I go to 4-H meetings or watch the track team practice. There was a May Day party at church the other night. Trigger Howard and a bunch of his buddies took me and Helen Jane back behind the church, and we smoked cigarettes. Helen Jane got sick and threw up. I liked it. It made me feel grown up.
Oh my God, here it is. Tomlinson. Let's see, Dwight Ike Tomlinson, loving husband and father. Virginia, loving wife and mother. And Cotton Earl Tomlinson, loving son, brother, and veteran.
Trigger Howard asked me to go with him. He kissed me after the dance and felt me up. He said he's going to work as a custom combiner for harvest this summer to save up a ton of money so we can get married. I'm not so sure I want to marry him. I just don't know. I don't know a lot of things right now. I need to go.
Goodbye, Mitzi. Way to go, Mitz! You're starting to sound like my kind of girl. Oh, too bad about your brother, though. So, this is your family, but where are you?
Here I am, my secret friend. I guess I can call you that. It's been a while, hasn't it? I was walking past the library and remembered these pages, so I thought I would stop by. Trigger doesn't know that Troy Wycuff took me to the picture show the other night. I think I did it just out of spite. I do have to say, Troy was much more of a gentleman, but he was so nervous and that made me uncomfortable. He was a good kisser, better than Trigger, and I told him that. Well, next thing I know, he got a lot more comfortable, and I guess I did too. I didn't plan on how the night ended. I've been trying to keep my distance from Troy since then. I know that's a mean thing to do, but that night was a mistake. I make sure Troy sees me with Trigger in the hallway. Trigger keeps talking about joining the army. I don't know why. You'd think he'd want to do something else now that the war is over. I think it makes him feel brave. It may be just an excuse to get out of this rundown town. I know I'd go too if I had the chance. I'll show Trigger. I'll show everyone. One day there'll be a page in this book all about me being a pilot. You just watch and see. I am gonna fly, fly, fly far away from here.
Yours truly, Mitzi. Shit! I gotta go!
Oh, so you served your sentence, did you?
Yeah.
Go away!
Hey, you don't have to yell at me. Just want to know how your day went, that's all.
Where's Mom?
She went to the store. Had some other errands to do. It's nice, isn't it? Just a little quality time for the two of us.
Leave me alone.
Hey, come on. It's a chance for the two of us to get to know each other better.
Fuck off!
Hey!
Quit!
Don't be that way. Let me get you a beer, what do you say?
I said fuck off!
Okay, fine, have it your way. Just next time, don't be asking me to buy you any beers for you and your friends. You hear me? I mean, I do you a favor, and what do you do?
Fuck off, Dwayne! I'm gonna tell Mom!
All right.
May 4th, 1946.
I had almost forgotten about this hidden place. I needed to go someplace safe to share what I'm feeling. I was walking around town when I passed by the library and remembered. I'm surprised and not surprised to find these pages still here. I guess nobody has stumbled upon my so-called famous life. I guess they never will. That's what makes this the perfect place to share what I'm feeling. I have no one else I can talk to, so here it goes. Daddy died yesterday. There was an explosion at the grain elevator. I'm sad. I'm not sad. He's not here any longer, so I can tell my secret now. Sometimes I would come home late after being out with friends. Daddy would be sitting at his armchair, drinking with the radio on. Mama would be asleep upstairs. Passed out is a better description. Neither one of them has been the same since Cotton died. Daddy would call me over to sit on the arm of his chair, and then he'd ask, "How's my little rosebud?" I just shrug and not answer. And then he would run his hands up my leg, under my dress, and up to my underpants. I tried to get away from him, but he just pulled me back down, which scared me. And then he would run his fingers down there. It made me uncomfortable, but at the same time, it felt good. I knew it was wrong, he did too. I would tell him to stop, and he would, and then he would tell me to run on upstairs. When it did happen, I would run upstairs, and I could hear him downstairs. He'd breathe funny, make a moaning sound, and then I'd hear him cry. It made me sad, but it made me mad too. I didn't know what or how to feel. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I had to tell somebody, but I didn't know who. I couldn't tell Elsie, she'd blab about it. Telling my doll Janie doesn't count. But now I can tell someone like you. And now he's gone. I hated him. I loved him. I don't know if I'll miss him. Why is everything so confusing?
Your secret pal, Mitzi. Oh, Mitzi. Everything's confusing to me, too. Just so you know, I stumbled onto your life. Still, I'm sorry about how things have turned out. Is this the last page? October 7th, 1949.
I'm writing to say goodbye. It's funny that with everything I have to do before I leave this awful little town, I decided to come here and write one last entry. I didn't realize how important these pages had become. I read back through what I've written over the years. I see how I've grown up. And now, here I am, an adult, much sooner than I ever expected to be, and I'm moving on with my life. I'm leaving all my childish ways behind me, including my baby doll, Janie. It seems like she died right along with my silly childhood. And so she's buried, with all the secrets she knows, in the woods, behind the barn, under the elm tree, next to the squirrel I buried a long time ago. Her grave is marked by a circle of stones, so I can come back and find it. I know that's a silly thing to do, but I had to do it. It's funny how I wrote I didn't want to disappear like Amelia Earhart, and yet that's exactly what I'm doing. I leave tomorrow. I just hope someone will find these someday and understand.
Your secret friend, Mitzi. I found them, Mitzi. I understand. Well, there it is. The grain elevator where Mitzi's dad died. Let's see, she said she lived north of here. This must be the road. Oh, there it is! That must be the house she grew up in.
Morning.
Good morning.
I think it's going to be another scorcher today.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I don't think I know you. You live around here?
No, I live in Stafford.
Stafford? What are you doing all the way out here?
I just felt like taking a long walk.
Well, you sure accomplished that. You want a drink of water or use the bathroom or anything?
No, I'm okay, thanks. Oh, I was wondering about something though.
Oh, uh-huh. And what's that?
How long have you lived here?
Oh, why on earth would you want to know something like that?
I knew the family that used to live here a long time ago. I mean, I didn't actually know them, I just knew who they were.
You don't say. Well, we've only lived here about 5 years, and there was nobody living here when we bought it. In fact, nobody had lived here for quite some time. It was what you call a fixer-upper, if you know what I mean. But, no, I don't know who was living here before us.
That's okay, I was just wondering. Well, I'm gonna go now.
All right, you
Thanks
sure you
anyways.
don't want some water or anything?
No, I'm good, thanks.
All right, well, you have a blessed day.
Oh, wait, there is one more thing.
Uh-huh, what's that?
Do you mind if I take a look at something behind the barn? By the big elm tree?
What on earth are you looking for?
Just something that might be back there. Something that the family might have left behind. It's nothing bad or anything, I just need to see if it's still there.
Well, sure, go ahead.
Thanks, it'll just take a minute. Oh, and by the way, my name is Ani.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Annie.
Ani?
I'm Sid. Well, go ahead. Sure must be important for you to walk all the way out here.
Thanks, it'll just take a sec. Hello, Janie.
Oh, did you find what you were looking for?
I think so. Anyway, I'll go now. I didn't mean to bother you.
All
Thanks
right.
again.
Oh, do you want to ride? We're heading out that way to go to church in a few minutes.
No, I like to walk. But thanks anyways.
Okay, well, have a good one.
Hey, wake up, dipshit!
Why won't let you in?
I did. I knocked, but nobody answered.
God, what time is it?
Time for you to get up. And where the hell have you been? I haven't seen you since I dropped you at the library.
I've been busy.
Busy doing what?
Some research.
On what?
You don't want to know.
Sure I do.
I'm trying to find somebody.
Like who?
It's too complicated.
Oh, come on. I'm your best friend. You can tell me.
Well, if you must know, I'm trying to find this one old woman who might know where someone else is.
God, what are you? Some kind of detective?
Shut up! Look, you wouldn't understand.
Try me. Come on.
I'm trying to find this one old woman. Like I said, I'm trying to find this one old woman who might know where someone else is.
Why?
I found her in an old high school yearbook. She may live around here, but I can't track her down.
Why?
Just 'cause. I said you wouldn't understand. Anyways, I've gone online and nothing comes up.
All right. Have you tried a phone book?
What?
A phone book? There's one in the hallway over there.
Shit, I never thought of that!
It's alphabetical, you know.
What?
I said it is alphabetical. What is the name you're looking for?
Elsie Tucker.
Then you're going to want to start with the last names in T, you dumb shit. Have you never used a phone book before?
Shut up.
Fine. I got things to do, places to be, people to see. I don't have to sit here.
Oh my God, here she is.
I told you. Okay.
Oh, this was way too easy. And it was right here all this time. Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
No, you're not stupid. You're just not old school. That's all.
It says she lives right here in Stafford at the retirement home.
Ew. Those places give me the creeps. They're full of old people. Gross.
Shut up.
How do you even know that that is her?
I don't. There's only one way to find out. Good morning. May I help you? Hi. Yeah, I'm wondering if Elsie Tucker still lives here. Are you family? No, just a friend. Sort of. I'm actually a friend of hers. Well then, may I ask what it is you want with Elsie? Well, I was doing some research for a school project. It's about local history, and I thought, well, maybe she could help me? I see. I'm Betsy Ward. I'm a social worker here. Cool. Maybe you can help me. Does Elsie know you? Is she expecting you? No. Like I said, I'm doing a report on local history for school. I sort of tracked her down and wanted to ask her a question about someone that used to live here. Well, of course we love to have visitors here, but they're typically family and friends. Right. It'll just take a minute. Would you, could you just come with me to, make sure everything's cool? Sure. And is this for a school project or something? Mm-hmm. Okay, well. You can call the principal, Mr. Matthews, over at the school if you want. Well, I think Elsie is in the dining room. She usually is this time of day. Why don't you come with me and see if we can find her? Oh, and by the way, I didn't get your name. It's Ani. Ani Thomas. Well, Ani, you should know, Elsie has some cognitive difficulties, a touch of dementia. She might not be of a lot of help to you, but, she would probably still enjoy visiting. Elsie,
What?
good morning. How are you today?
Well, any day I ain't in the cemetery is a good day as far as I'm concerned. Now, who's this you got with you?
This is Ani Thomas.
You that granddaughter of Mamie Thomas?
Yeah.
Well, how about that? Your grandma and I go to the same church. Why ain't you a pretty girl?
Thank you. No one's ever called me that.
Call you what?
Pretty! Elsie?
Oh, what? It's you again? You still here?
Elsie, Ani has a question for you.
She does? What? Land sakes. What about?
Do you know anyone around here with the last name Tomlinson?
Who?
Tomlinson! Do you know any family by that name?
Oh, yes. There used to be a clan by that name. I haven't heard that name for years. They're long gone.
But did you know them?
What's that?
She wants to know if you know them.
Oh, yes, I knew the girl. We went to school together. We was friends back then when we were younger, but then we grew apart. I've even forgotten her name now.
Was it Mitzi?
What's that?
Mitzi was her name? Mitzi!
Oh, mercy sakes, yes, that was her. Now I remember.
What do you remember, Elsie?
Well, if I recall now, she was in the 4-H club, but come to think of it, she had to move away when we was in high school.
Had to? What do you mean?
Well, it was one of those things, you know, lots of ugly talk, if I recall.
Ugly? How? What about?
Well, no one knew for sure. It was one of those things, you know. Missy just disappeared and no one ever saw her again.
Disappeared?
Well, gracious dear, all the talk was she had to move, if you know what I mean. It was all just talk. Nobody knew for sure.
Do you happen to know or remember where she went?
Well, she moved away to a town outside of Hutchinson. She had family there, if I recall. Why do you ask?
Yes. Why did you want to know about this girl? How does she fit into your local history assignment?
I ran across something of hers during my research. I sort of tracked her down and wanted to ask her a question about someone that used to live here. I had heard that Elsie was kind of the resident historian, and I thought she might know where her old classmate was. That's all. Just curious.
And what was it of hers that you found?
Some papers.
Oh, if I do recall, we are talking about the same person. I'd remember something like that. You know, I might not remember what I had for breakfast, but I sure do recall that little scandal. It kept the whole school a-buzzing for a while.
Well, thank you, Elsie. We'll let you get back to your magazine. You take care now.
Well, it's also strange, isn't it?
What's so strange?
Well, I hadn't thought about Mitzi in I don't know how long, but then I recall coming across her mother's obituary some time ago, and I thought to myself, whatever happened to that Mitzi? And I haven't thought about her since then until you come along today. Isn't that funny?
Yup. Sure is.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. I was wondering if a Mr. Trigger Howard was home.
Speaking. Hello? Is anybody there?
Yes. Hi. I'm still here. Sorry. I was just calling to.
Look, if you're trying to sell something.
No. It's nothing like that. I was just calling to find out if you happen to know or if you knew someone named Mitzi Tomlinson.
Who is this?
Well, my name is Ani Thomas, and I'm.
Forget it. I don't care who this is. Don't you ever call this number again. Do you hear me?
Fuck! Oh! Okay, what was it else he said? Something about Mitzi's mother. Oh, right, her obituary. Let's see. Bingo! Virginia Tomlinson. She is preceded in death by her husband, Dwight Ike Tomlinson, and son, Cotton Earl Tomlinson, and is survived by her daughter, Myrtle Tomlinson Parker of Hutchinson, Kansas. Aha! There you are, Mitzi. You had gotten married, didn't you? Now, where the fuck did you go? Thank God for Google. Shit, I can't fucking believe it. There you are, in an online church directory. Mitzi Parker, Haven House Assisted Living, apartment number 112, 410, North Reno Street, Haven, Kansas, 67543.
morning, honey.
Is it?
That it is.
What are you doing here, Mr. Stahl?
I was just out this way and I thought I'd stop by.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, I was out this way and I thought I would just check in.
Look, I did my service hours. You can check in with Mrs. Gamble. I haven't done anything.
Well, I got a call from a colleague of mine, Ms. Betsy Ward.
Yeah? So, why would you call you?
That's a good question. Seems you paid a visit over there to the Leisure Homestead, had some cockeyed story about doing some research. She called the principal to check your story, who mentioned my name.
It's not cockeye. You can ask Miss Gamble over at the library. Seriously, I found something at the library and I'm trying to track down who it belongs to.
And is that why you were over there bothering someone?
I wasn't bothering her. I didn't do anything wrong and that bitch social worker was standing right there.
What's your name?
Jesus, I don't know what she told you, but I didn't do anything. She was standing right there with me the whole time.
Not trying to scam some poor old lady.
Fuck no! I mean... No, sir.
It's good seeing you, honey. You have a good day now, you hear?
You got it. And this makes 10 minutes past the time Ani told me. Always late. I can't be mad, she's my best friend, but still. What the fuck? Look at you! What's with the clothes? Makeup? Are you fucking kidding me?
Shut up. The last old folks place I went to, they looked at me like I was a fucking stormtrooper or something. And I thought the rose was a nice touch. Besides, she doesn't even know me, for Christ's sake. I don't want to totally freak her out. I don't want her to die on me. Jesus.
You're freaking me out.
Shut up. There's a Starbucks a few blocks from where she lives. You can wait there, and I'll text you when I'm finished.
So, like, what are you gonna say when you meet her?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far yet.
Smooth.
God, will you shut up?
You better think of something.
I will.
Do you want a hit? It'll make you feel better.
No.
Are you sure?
I said no. I'm trying to get my shit together.
Okay, okay, have it your way. Relax. Okay, well, this should be the place.
Looks like it.
Well, text me when you're done and good luck.
May I help you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here to see Myrtle Parker.
Oh, how nice. Are you family?
No, just a friend.
Oh, is she expecting you?
No, I have something for her. I wanted to surprise her.
Oh, how nice. Well, I could call her room and see if she would like to come out to see you. May I get your name?
Oh, right. My name is Ani Thomas. She might not remember me. We have a mutual acquaintance, Elsie Tucker from Stafford. Tell her that.
Sure. First, I just need you to sign in on this entrance form.
What's this for?
Just SOP.
SOP?
You know, standard operating procedure. It helps us keep track of folks coming in for security purposes. We just need your name, address, phone number, email, the usual. Okay. I don't have an email address. That's fine. All right, here. Name, address, and phone number. Very good. Thanks. I'll just give Mitzi a call. Just a moment. Mitzi, dear. It's Carol at the front desk. Yes, I'm fine. Thanks. How are you? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Mitzi, there's a young lady here to see you. Her name is Ani from Stafford. She says she's a friend. No, dear, I don't believe she's a Jehovah's Witness. Uh-huh. Well, she says the two of you have a mutual friend, someone named Elsie Tucker? She said the friend's name is Elsie Tucker. Oh, and she says she has something for you. Uh-huh. I see. All righty then. I'll tell her. Bye-bye.
So what room is she in?
Well, she said she wasn't up to seeing anyone today. I'm sorry. Oh, would you like to leave her your package and a note?
What?
You said you have something for her. Would you like to leave it with a note?
Yeah, I guess so, thanks.
Sure. You can just go over there to the sofa and coffee table and write it if you'd like.
Hey, Mitzi. No. Dear Missy, my name is Ani, and I live in Stafford. I found something that I think belongs to you, and I thought maybe, dear Mitzi, my name's Ani, and I live in Stafford. I found something I think belongs to you. Library. I thought you might.
Hello?
Mitzi?
I don't believe I know you.
No, you don't, but I know your friend, Elsie. Elsie Tucker. That's one reason why I'm here.
Elsie Tucker. My, that's a name I haven't heard for ages.
I have something for you. Something of yours, I think.
Goodness sakes, whatever could that be?
I'd like to show you, if that's all right.
Well, you've certainly gone through a lot of trouble. It'd be rude of me not to see what you have there. Okay then, come with me. Whew. Well, that's my exercise for the morning. The walk seems to get longer every day. Well, make yourself at home. What did you say your name was again?
It's Ani.
Ani? That's an unusual name. Goodness, why on earth would a young girl like you want to talk to me?
Well, I have something. I think it's yours.
So you said.
Oh, but first, here. This is for you.
What a pretty rose. Well now, isn't that nice?
Your husband?
Yes. Yes, that's my Charlie.
How did you two meet?
Oh, at church. He was a widower at a young age.
How long?
We just sort of found each other.
How long were you two married?
20 years or so. He died back in 1976. Cancer. He was a chain smoker.
Here, I brought these for you.
My, where did you get these?
At the library in Stafford. I found them accidentally where you left them. They were going to throw away the Who's Who from the 1940s, and I thought you might like to have them.
I forgot all about these. Did you read them?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Well, imagine that.
I didn't mean to. I mean, I just sort of found them, and I opened them up to see what they were, and I guess I sort of read them. I'm sorry.
I didn't think anyone would ever read these. That's sweet of you to bring them all the way here to me. Do you live in Stafford?
Mm-hmm.
My, and you came all that way.
I just thought you might want them. I didn't want them to just disappear.
My.
Mitzi?
Yes, did you say something?
This is a nice apartment. You have some nice things.
Home sweet home.
Mitzi?
Yes.
Is that doll over there Janie?
Why, yes it is. My goodness, you did read these silly pages, didn't you? My, you are a clever girl.
Not really.
Oh, but you are. You're certainly clever enough to find me. And I imagine if you read these as you say you have, well then I imagine you're clever enough to have figured out the truth.
So then you didn't bury Janie behind the barn, did you? But something is buried out there, isn't it?
As I said, you're a clever girl.
I didn't figure it out until just now. I mean, I know who, or should I say what, is buried behind the barn.
Yes, Janie has kept so many secrets for so many years, until now. And now you know. You must think awful of me.
No, I don't. Did anyone else know? Did your husband know?
No, just my family, and Trigger, and now you.
Trigger?
He took care of me. He took care of everything. Trigger was very gentle with me. He took good care of me. He brought the bed sheets and stayed with me after I drank the tincture. We were out in our barn on hay bales. He held my hand when the contractions and spasms began. He took care of everything once it was over. I was so exhausted and terrified. I just lay there sobbing. I recall seeing him stand up and walk away to go behind the barn with the bloody bundle. But I didn't say anything. He never told me anything. He never spoke of this. In fact, he never spoke to me again. He wouldn't even look at me at school. But I don't blame him. I was surprised he even offered to help. He tracked down and obtained the oil of rue for the tincture. I didn't know where or how he got it. I imagine he got it from the old Indian woman who lived outside of town, but I didn't ask, he didn't say.
Well, it was good of Trigger to take responsibility and own up to what he had done. Or should it have been Troy?
My little rosebud.
Oh my God, it was neither of them, was it, Mitzi? It was you. Oh, Mitzi, I'm so sorry.
I had to do it. I had no other choice.
What happened?
Trigger loved me. That's why he helped when I told him what had happened. He said he would stand by me, and he did. But afterward, I guess he just couldn't bear the burden. I don't blame him. That's why I went away.
So then what happened?
Well, my dear, life happened. That's what.
I looked you up in the high school yearbook.
Did you now?
Yeah, but I didn't see you in the senior year.
Well, that's because I wasn't there. It was quite the brouhaha, I must say. And then my father was killed before he ever learned what had happened. I always wondered if it was God's way of punishing him for what he did. But anyway, the short of it was I got pregnant. Quite shameful back then. But this was so much worse. I couldn't show my face, let alone my belly. My mother made me quit school and move in with my Aunt Alma, who lived just north of Hutch. My mother couldn't live with what had happened. She wouldn't allow herself to believe it. You know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. So I just disappeared. Trigger was suddenly inspired to enlist in the Air Force and told everybody he wanted to become a pilot. Tensions were brewing in Korea. Well, that was mighty convenient for him.
So you never went back to Stafford?
Oh, no, I couldn't. It was better for everyone to think that I had just gone off somewhere to have the baby. I couldn't say if they ever learned what really happened, that would have been worse.
What did you do?
Oh, I thought I would go to the trade school and take some secretarial classes. But I hadn't graduated from high school, so that wasn't an option.
That's too bad. Did you ever become a pilot?
Oh, goodness, no. But I was able to get a job at the Sears and Roebuck in Hutch in the catalog department. I would greet customers coming in to pick up the things that they ordered from the catalog. My, I did that for over 25 years. That and be a housewife. That's all I ever did.
But you did get married.
Yes. He's a good man, my Charlie. He was lonely. I was lonely. We found each other, and that was that. We got by.
Did the two of you ever have kids?
No. Never did. I suppose that day in the barn played a part in it. But I've had to live with this my whole life. Hardly a day goes by without me thinking about it, wondering about it. But I must say, talking about here and now with you certainly has taken a huge weight off me. I've carried this around for so long. Now, this very moment, it seems almost that that memory is finally drifting away. Far, far away. I'm afraid I still don't understand.
Understand what?
Why you came out all this way here. Why you are so interested in some old lady you don't even know.
I guess I sort of felt like I came to know you reading those letters. I wanted you to know you hadn't disappeared. What you worried about? I wanted to know what happened. I guess I cared about you.
Aren't you something special?
So, what are you going to do with these secrets?
Huh? Well, there's a question. Let's see. I think I have an answer. I have an idea, yes.
Really?
Yes, I believe I do. But I'm going to need your help.
Sure, what do you need?
See that garbage can over there? Would you get it for me?
Sure.
Alrighty then. Let's go for a little walk, shall we?
Okay, but, where are we going?
Oh, not far. Just outside. Would you bring that garbage can? Oh, and don't forget that rose.
I will. Ready?
Ready if you are.
Okay then. Let's go.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Here, let me get the door for you. There is a bench over here on the patio. Let me help you sit down. Are you okay?
Well then, let me get settled here and catch my breath.
Okay, okay.
Well, let's get on with this.
Here's your rose bud.
Thank you, dear. Do you have some matches with you?
No, but I have this lighter. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure.
Okay then. Hand me papers.
Here you go.
You just sit tight while I light these.
Go ahead. Are you all right?
Yeah. I just got a little too close, dropping them into the bucket, and the flame licked me. Well, there they go.
Yes, there they go.
I like watching the smoke curl up and float off into the heavens, don't you?
Yes, I suppose I do. Here, dear, would you put the rose in for me?
Mitzi?
Yes, dear.
Well, I've never been to church in my life. I don't have God's phone number on speed dial, so I don't know much about churchy stuff like you, but,
About what, dear?
well, I was just wondering.
About what?
Is this what it's like to pray?
Yes, my dear. I think it is.
God, I'm bored.
Tell me about it.
I can't believe it.
Can't believe what?
I can't believe I'm actually glad school is starting next week.
Oh my God, you are bored. Come down off that thing, take a hit of this. It'll make you feel better.
Why don't you get up off your sorry ass and bring it to me?
It's too hot to move.
Jesus, you're a lazy piece of shit.
You love me.
Wait a minute, I just got a text.
I swear to God, you're addicted to that thing.
Give me a break. I don't see you without your phone.
Well, mine doesn't keep me prisoner like yours does. It's why it's called a cell phone. Get it? It's cell phone. Okay.
I'm not sure who this is from.
It's probably just a robo-text. Trash it.
No, I'm gonna see who it's from. Oh my God.
What?
No. No.
What? What is it? Are you crying?
Honey, what brings you to the library on a Saturday morning? What a pleasant surprise. What's it been? Nearly 6 weeks since I last saw you? So good to see you again. Now don't tell me you have some more community service hours.
Hi, Miss Gamble. Yeah, I guess it has been a while. And no, I don't have any more service hours.
Well, are you still doing that research that you were conducting a while back?
No, I finished that, believe it or not. But I was wondering about something, though.
Oh, what might that be?
Do you mind if I take a look at some of those old books we packed into boxes?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. They've been archived down in the basement. Let's take a look.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Let me flick on a light. Here we go. The boxes are on the shelf over there. They're all marked. Do you recall which book that you're looking for?
Mm-hmm. The Who's Who from 1940 through 1949.
All right, let's take a look then, shall we? Ah, here it is. I found it. Who's Who? 1940 to 1949. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all I needed. It'll only take a minute, is that okay?
Oh, certainly, you take your time. And when you're finished, just put the volume back into the box, and would you mind closing up the box when you're finished?
I will. Thanks.
You're certainly welcome. I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Thanks. Thanks for your help. I can take it from here. I'm good.
All right.
Myrtle Tomlinson Parker. Born September 7th, 1930. Died peacefully in her sleep on August 15th. Oh? Who's who? I didn't even know they still made these. September 7th, 2019. My name is Ondine Ruth Thomas, and I'm 16 years old. I live in Stafford, Kansas with my dad, mom, and best friend, Mary.
In like a minute.
Okay, so as you know, this is a completely new piece written by this gentleman over here, Marshall. And we'd like to continue developing it, so we would really like to know, I don't know, your opinions, some suggestions, recommendations, any thoughts you might have. I mean, what are your first thoughts about what you just saw? Anything that comes to mind? If you could all just sort of, maybe if you could just like close your eyes for a second and just think, I mean, what are some of the images, what words come to your mind?
There's a lot of people here. I know it's really scary to talk, but it's okay. I know there's a lot of people.
Okay,
I
we
know.
got somebody over here.
I have a thought as long as it's still being developed.
Yes.
I do have a thought.
Yes.
When the two of them get together, Ani doesn't say anything about what she's experienced in her life. But I think that it might be a really nice addition to show how the story affected her and made her what was happening in her own home.
We got that comment yesterday too. I mean, it's an interesting, it's interesting to think, what that might look like. And we were thinking that maybe, we could, that could be, we could try that.
Yeah.
Although, the
it's-
other side, what?
The play is from a novella that I wrote, and in the novella there is more. And so this came up last night, and so we're thinking about, all right, we need to know a little bit more about what's happening with Ani.
Just how they change each other's lives.
Yeah.
Compelling. The whole play is very compelling.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Does anybody have questions?
Yeah, anything about characters or about, could be about, oh yes.
What, like, how do I phrase this? Where did you come up with the idea for this,
You're waiting for someone to ask this question.
Well, about 40 years ago, I wandered into a library in a little dinky town in rural Utah and found a who's who, and I opened it up and someone had put an obituary in it. And I just thought, that's interesting. Someone wanted to be in the who's who. And I carried that with me all these years. And so about 3 years ago, I decided it was time to do something with that. And so I wrote this.
Yeah. Can't get more authentic than that. Yeah, and again, anything about, it could be about the set design, the visuals, yes.
sorry, I was gonna say something,
It happened.
Go.
but I think a part of what I was gonna say is, first of all, that might be one of the most accurate portrayals of teenagers that I think I've seen. Coming from a junior who's in high school.
Wow. Wow, that's great.
I love what you guys did with the set and changed it around. I was gonna ask a question, I forgot the question, sorry.
We love compliments.
Think about it later and
Yeah,
then
I'll
we'll
think
come
about
back
it.
to you. No worries. Thanks for your comment. Anybody else?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to add on to the comment about accurate high school portrayals. I am currently a high school teacher for our sophomores, and it was pretty awesome. The dialogue between you two and like the friendship that you guys had was very realistic, and it's nice to see like how even with the kind of meanness involved, how teenagers can find each other. And I think you did a wonderful job of writing that.
Yes. Wait. Let me just see if there's somebody else. Yes.
This is a question for one of the actors. Girl who played Ani, I'm sorry, I'm not very good with names. But how did you get to know your character?
Well, I have a little bit of a different process than most people do. I actually record my scripts with my partner at home, and then I listen to them on repeat with everything I do 24/7. And I think it's kind of like in moments like that where like I'm cleaning and I'm hearing her in my ear, I really try to like put myself in her shoes in each and every one of those moments. And I think, it's also not hard to get in a character like Ani's shoes because she's very similar to me as a person. She's experienced a lot of the same stuff that I've experienced, and it's easier to make that connection when you've gone through it. It's just something that I access in myself when I'm listening to it, and I think I try to bring that out on the stage as best as I can. Is that version of me that Ani is? That it's maybe a little bit more blunt, but I think that the more I listen to it and the more I try to imagine myself there, I just eventually become a different version of myself.
I have heard that the characters in writers' books are often pieces of themselves, and I have found that, so that really does speak to me.
That's
a lot.
lovely. That feels fantastic to hear.
Wow.
During rehearsals, about halfway through, I pulled Vega aside and I said, "You are Ani."
It's not the only time I got that that too. A couple different times in the show, I was like, "Is it okay if I do this?" And they're like, "Vega, you're Ani. It's up to you." I'm like, "Okay, I guess." If you say so.
Right. And it's also evolved, as I've seen it over the past few days, right? This is now the 5th performance, right? And it's changed and it's the journey, yeah.
And I have to say, real quick, the cast is amazing.
Yes.
The cast was amazing. And they were so respectful of me as the and the director. Oh my God, yeah, I mean, she coached me. But Michelle and I kind of stood back and let it happen. And I mean, like Blaine is 40. He would come up, he goes, you know, Sid would say, have a blessed day.
Sid might get that name wrong.
Yeah, he did come up with that.
Yeah, and so, I mean, that's what I mean. They were starting to become the characters, and they would check with the playwright, and I thought, God, yeah, I'll go for it.
Dialogue, great. Was there a question over here? Comment over here?
Oh yeah, I was going to say comment, since you're looking for comments as well. I really liked the way that the set was designed. I particularly liked the use of the projector to change the locations. I thought that was so smart. And it helped keep things really lightweight. But outside of that, I just really wanted to compliment all of the performances. Like, I think every single person had like at least one like really great breakout moment. And I particularly liked the way young Mitzi, where you would come out and like at the beginning you're just like so full of life and like we can slowly watch you get broken down.
In a good way, right?
I hope that's not too much, but it's true.
Yes.
See her get older.
Yeah.
Yes, over here.
I was curious about this Who's Who book. Is this a thing in small towns or?
No,
I've
it's
never-
international. This is
And
a
those are
real
the actual
who's who.
Okay, and
It was like the internet before they had the
Yeah.
internet, just famous celebrities.
A big book of a list of famous people
Yeah,
and why they're famous.
Oh, okay, I'd never heard of such a thing, so.
But not really famous. Are they famous? They're not, they're famous in their
They're-
hometown.
No, it's famous internationally, so.
Okay.
It's in every
Tom Hanks would be in there.
It's
I think
pre-internet.
it's everybody of that quarter of years because I think
Yeah.
that's the whole
Yeah.
bit about how it's like the 1940s to 1949
take a
and then
look.
like
Yeah, this is 50 through 60.
Yeah,
51
yeah,
through
yeah, yeah.
60.
So there's scientists, there's artists and poets and politicians.
And you can also submit to Who's Who
And it's very
as well,
small
as a professional.
Right. Yeah, it's like an encyclopedia.
Huh.
People.
So we're just gonna pass the book around.
We're so
Oh,
old
back.
school.
Did you look for that book specifically in that town you were in, or you just happened to find
I
it?
just happened to
Okay.
there it was, and it was certain.
Just fate.
Probably in every library archive.
Here's another comment over here, a question?
I have two, but my first one, first I just want to say this was amazing, very well done. But Blaine, like, you all were speaking about becoming your character, so I was just wondering, like, I know you and I know you're not that gross guy, but it hurts my heart, like you did so well, where I was like, oh, that's so sad. But like, how do you keep yourself safe when you're playing like a despicable person and you're a good person? So I'm curious about what your process is.
Well, you know, I think the first thing that I did was check in with Vega. You know, like what feels comfortable to you, and
I mean, you did an incredible job. I don't mean to like start chatting again, but every moment through this situation, I felt so incredibly safe and talked out with everything with Blaine, and I think that did like give us a layer of just confidence in each other, which makes it easier to do hard things on stage because we trust each other, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I mean though from like because I know when I'm getting to know characters, if they're a dark character, I don't want to go too deep into their like psyche sometimes because I don't want to start acting horrible and like.
Uh-huh.
So does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know, I think I mean, it's a short scene. So
Yeah.
I think, you know, a really awful character with more to do is more
Yeah.
challenging, but I was really focused on, you know, what Dwayne is trying to do.
yeah.
And, you know, what he's trying to do is something that he thinks is okay,
Okay. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then my other question is, you said you were are you developing it further for the stage, or are you considering like a different medium?
It's in a screenplay.
Yeah.
I would love to see it
Yeah.
on the screen. And in particular, during the letters, we want to kind of get in the time machine and be in the 40s and see what's happening
Yeah.
to Mitzi.
Okay, over here.
Adding to that, do you think that if it would be on the screen, you would use the same actors, or would you?
I'd love to.
What a harsh question to ask in front of the actors. Was you gonna say no? Of course not. I hate these guys.
If you had to drop one.
Of course he feels pressure to say yes, we'd use this.
Yeah, right here. We're all like looking at Mark like, yes, 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 yes.
Are you looking for a role?
I have another question.
Okay.
Was there any scene that was exceptionally difficult to get through? Like, to figure out exactly how it works, you know?
Who are you asking?
Everybody? Everybody.
Yeah.
If whoever thinks they have a good answer.
I mean, I can definitely attest to, the obvious being that, like, even when super comfortable with my co-partner, it's never easy to be sexually assaulted live in front of an audience, you know? Like, yes, it's not anything insane, but it doesn't need to be insane to feel, like, terrifying. And as much as I do feel safe with Blaine, he's a really good actor. When you're right next to him on stage, and he's, like, whispering in your ear like these very unsettling things, you're like, kind of makes your skin crawl a little bit. Even when you're like, I'm totally safe, I feel super comfortable with whom I'm with, and I know I'm gonna do a scene with him like in 5 more seconds where we're totally cool again.
Well,
For that, like 5
what about
seconds.
the scene with Mitzi? I would
Yeah.
think that
Oh
would be a
yeah,
hard
oh
one.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
During
I mean-
rehearsals, early on, you know, the cast members, we all have our things, and, you know, we're checking our phones and reading and all this, but when we got to that scene to rehearse, everybody stopped. Everybody was watching these two. And, you know, you could, early on, you could see people wiping, you know, tears away. And so I think the cast really got into that scene, watching them, you know.
Yeah.
How was that scene for you, Miss Cynthia?
Well, it's the reason I'm doing the play.
Well,
Okay,
yes,
over
but I
here,
mean,
we
like-
have a comment?
Oh, I wanted to say that I really enjoyed the bit when she follows the older Mitzi during the change set and she's like cradling as she walks. And it's it's before you see her do it in the lights. You just see them doing it. Like I could not take my eyes off of the two of you moving around in the dark. It was a really beautiful moment. And I also wanted to ask. I hate to be that person to point out the plot hole, but I was wondering, she mentioned how, what was the name of the lost love? Trigger. She mentioned how after the incident, Trigger couldn't bring himself to look at her in the halls, but then later she said that she left town right away and couldn't go back to school and say what actually happened. So, what halls?
Well, she wasn't showing her pregnancy initially. So there was a period after all this happened, she acted normally returning to school.
Oh, I thought they said that she left town right away
After the school year.
No, it was,
Oh, is that?
you know.
It's pretty subtle.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the point when I couldn't show my face, let it alone my
My
belly.
belly.
So when the belly was showing was when she couldn't show her face.
Oh, okay.
No, yes?
Cynthia, you were so realistic. I have my question if I'm still going to be able to go back in with Nita.
I'm hungry.
You were so realistic.
It's a good thing we didn't get the walker after all.
Yeah, we talked
they
about
wanted
that.
me with the walker.
Anybody else?
That's why I changed, so you saw I'm really not.
Yes, okay.
I do too. So, well, first of all, I was going to ask the same question that you did about how you got into that character, because I also know you as not that dude. You're very different. I was wondering I have two questions, and for the people that played more than one role, did you have like a favorite role?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I would say both equally.
Oh.
Now, wait, we have an inside joke. When the yearbook pictures came up and we see Elsie, that's Linda.
At 16.
So it's the librarian. So we all have a little chuckle.
Is that trigger you? Are you the younger guy?
He's every guy.
He's every
No, the black and white photo. That wasn't Trigger, that was Blake or something?
Billy Starlight, I don't know who that is.
No, he
Those are random. No, those are random pictures.
He's a random guy.
But Linda is.
Just random.
Yeah.
This guy now.
That was awesome.
Okay, well, great, I think we're ready to wrap it all up. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for coming and for staying for this talk back. Your comments really help us a lot. So, yay you. Thank you.